Hello, my name is Yesenia Reyes, and we'll be conducting a musculoskeletal and neurological exam on our volunteer patient. So first, we're going to go ahead and start with the shoulder joints, feeling for any swelling, deformities, bulging in the joint, taking a look at where the clavicle connects, and as well as the muscles in the back and the scapula, how they connect to the shoulder. At the same time, while I'm doing this, I'm assessing for any signs of pain, any popping, crepitus, anything like that. And we're gonna go ahead and check for range of motion of the shoulders. So go ahead and raise your arm straight up. Okay, and straight back. Okay, so the range of motion is full. Next, we're gonna check for abduction and adduction. So go ahead and put your arm straight up and go ahead and bring them in. Next, go ahead and bring them out while I resist. Okay, go ahead and bring them in. All right. And then next, we're gonna check for shoulder rotation, internal and external. Okay. Next, we're gonna move on to both elbows, taking a look at the joints. Same thing again for any pain, swelling, deformities. Alrighty, and then while we're here, we're gonna go ahead and check for flexion and extension of the elbows. So go ahead and flex your elbows. Okay, and extend. Okay, next go ahead and try to go up and go down. Okay, and then next we're gonna check for supination and pronation of the elbows. Okay. Okay. And then next, moving down the arm, we're gonna look at both wrists, feeling the joints. No pain or crepitus, popping. We're gonna go ahead and have you flex and extend your wrists. Okay, go ahead and flex up and flex down. Okay, and then next we're gonna move them in and out. Same thing again, press in and out. Alrighty. And then with the wrist, we're also gonna move down to each finger, looking at the different joints of the fingers. Same thing on this side. Okay. Okay, next we're gonna go ahead and have you flex and extend your fingers. Okay. Go ahead and squeeze both hands. Okay. And then next go ahead and spread and close your fingers. Okay, go ahead and spread to resistance. Okay. So bilateral upper strength is equal on all parts. Next we're gonna go ahead and check for deep tendon reflexes of the upper extremities. Okay, for our next part of the exam, we're gonna go ahead and start checking for deep tendon reflexes, starting with the triceps. So we're gonna go ahead and have the arm loose. Feel for the deep tendon. Okay. And we'll go ahead and check the other side. Okay. Okay. And then next we're gonna go ahead and check the biceps reflex. Go ahead and relax your arm. Just like that. Just a little bit. Okay. And then same thing for this side. Okay. And then we're also going to check the brachioradialis reflex, which is going to be right over here. Okay. So reflexes are intact, and we're going to go ahead and also check while we're doing the upper coordination of the hands as well. So we're going to go ahead and have the patient touch his nose while closing his eyes with one finger, and then reach out, and then touch your nose again, and reach out. Okay, now with the other hand. Okay, and reach out, and then touch your nose, and then reach out. Okay, next we're also gonna have the patient hold two things in his hand and try to identify them to assess stereognosis with his eyes closed. So go ahead and reach out your right hand and tell me what is in your hand.
Coin.
Okay. Okay, now your left hand. And tell me what that is.
Chest piece.
Okay, perfect. So that is intact. While we're here, we're also gonna check the sensory, which would be to soft, dull, and sharp touch. So go ahead and close your eyes and tell me if you feel soft, sharp, or dull.
Dull. Soft.
Okay.
Dull. Sharp.
Okay.
Soft. Dull.
Okay.
Soft. Sharp.
Okay. So that is intact. For the next portion of our exam, we're also going to go ahead and check rapid hand movements. So we're going to go ahead and have you go like this and just go like that as fast as you can. Okay, and we're looking for any jerking movements, lack of coordination, but everything looks fine. And next, we're going to go ahead and have you stand up and take a few steps that way. So while he's walking, I'm just going to go ahead and look at the hips, the spine, in relation to how he's walking, his gait, if it's steady, if there's anything like limping, any issues or pain with walking as well. Some popping is hurt with walking, but that's with the ankles. Okay. And then while we're here, we're also going to just inspect the cervical spine up here. We're also going to check the thoracic spine, as well as the lumbar spine for any bulging, herniations, anything like that. And we're going to go ahead and have you rotate your neck side to side. Okay. And now look up and down. Any pain? Okay, touch your ears to your shoulders. Okay. And for the next part, we're going to have you stand up. And go ahead and same thing, turn side to side, just your upper body. Okay. And go ahead and bend forward. And bend backward. Okay, and then next go ahead and go side to side with your whole body. Okay. And so with that, we're also going to check while he's standing up. Just take a look at back here, the iliacs of the hip. And everything seems symmetrical. For the next portion of the exam, we're going to have the patient go ahead and lie down so we could check the hips and knees. Okay, next we're going to continue our exam by checking the hips with the abduction and adduction. So go ahead and put your left foot under your right leg and bring it out. Now go ahead and resist. And go ahead and resist. Okay, same thing for the other side. Okay. And then go ahead again. Okay. Next, we're going to go ahead and also check knee extension. So go ahead and extend your knees out. And then flex it in. Same for the other. Okay, and then we're going to also test the shin or heel to shin coordination. Okay. Okay. And for the rest of them, for the ankles and feet, we're going to have the patient sit back up on the other chair. Okay, to continue assessing the lower extremities, we're also going to go ahead and check the feet and the ankles and check for range of motion. So go ahead and rotate your ankles all around. Okay, the other leg. Now next, go ahead and point your toes all the way up and point them down. Now go ahead and resist and go up and go down. Okay, so you full strength on both extremities at the same time, also assessing the joints of both the ankles and the toes. Next, we're also going to go ahead and check the deep tendon reflex for the lower extremities. Okay. Okay. And then we're also going to check the Achilles reflex. And on this side as well. Okay. And then next, we're also going to check the feet with inversion and eversion of the feet as well. I'm going to point in and out. Okay. So pretty much equal movement with that. We're also going to go ahead and check orientation for the patient. So can you tell me your name?
Jason.
And what's today?
Um, August 7th.
And where are you right now?
At home.
Okay. And go ahead and remember, I'm going to give you 3 words to remember. Go ahead and repeat them back. Apple, blue, dog.
Apple blue dog.
Okay. What did you eat for breakfast?
A burrito.
Okay. Do you remember the 3 words?
Apple blue dog.
Okay. So right now we're just checking orientation and also short-term memory. And then go ahead and I'm going to tell you two things and tell me how they're related. So fruit, oh, sorry, green and red.
Colors.
Okay. And salt and pepper.
Flavor.
Okay, so we're going to be checking for abstract reasoning as well. And that concludes our neuro and musculoskeletal exam.